Hi guys, I'm doing my first tag. It's actually called my first time tag. I thought that sounded a little much. I didn't want to say that. But it asks you 24 questions about first time experiences. So Sherm's in the background laughing at me. So we're going to try to get through this list of first times here. First question is, do you still talk to your first love? And the answer to that is no, I do not. Question number 2 is, what was your first alcoholic drink? And I believe that was grape wine. I tried that when I was younger. What? I did. And I remember it being very, very strong and not very tasteful. Number 3, what was your first job? My very first job was working at Wendy's. I was a cashier. I was responsible for running the cash register, responsible for cleaning the dining room, and responsible for taking care of the salad bar and keeping ice on the salad bar, etc., etc. Number 4, what was your first car? My first car my mom gave to me. It was a silver Buick Century 4-door. Didn't have it very long. I don't remember what happened to that thing. Didn't have it very long. She had it for years and years, and it had been in a wreck and everything. The thing probably blew up. I don't know. Had so many cars through the years. It's been unreal. I even remembered that question. Number 5, who was the first person to text you today? Actually, no one, because I haven't even turned my cell phone on in probably several months. The battery's probably way dead. I'm not even sure where my cell phone is at this point in time. Number 6, who is the first person you thought of this morning? And that would be Sure, my husband, because he had a doctor's appointment this morning. Number 6, that's what we just did. Number 7, who was your first grade teacher? My first grade teacher was a woman named Mrs. Sparks. I remember her not very nice. She was just not very nice, not very friendly kind of woman. Number 8, where did you go on your first ride on an airplane? Have never been on an airplane. Hope I never have to be on an airplane. Number 9, who was your first best friend, and do you still talk? My first best friend was a girl named April. We met in kindergarten, and we are still Facebook friends. We don't talk all that much, but like I said, we're still Facebook friends, and we send each other Christmas cards every year, and she sends me pictures of her daughters. She's got 2 beautiful little girls. She sends me pictures of her daughters every year in my Christmas card, and I love getting those pictures of her little girls. They're so beautiful. So yes, we're still friends. Let's see. Number 10, where was your first sleepover? And that probably would have been at April's house. Number 11, who was the first person you talked to today? That would have been Sherm, my husband. Number 12, whose wedding were you in for the first time? That would have been a friend of the family named Mary Ann, when I was probably about maybe 10, 11 years old. She got married, I believe, at her sister's house. We went there. And actually, I even caught the bouquet. I did. Yeah, I did. Yep. Okay, we're number 13. What was the first thing you did this morning? I got out of bed, went to the bathroom, and peed. That is the very first thing I did this morning.
That's disgusting.
It is disgusting, but it's the truth. I didn't want to lie.
Sugarcoated it a little bit.
Sugar-coated it.
Yeah.
Okay, scratch that, guys. I didn't go to the bathroom and pee. I got up, went to the bathroom, and did something. And I don't want to say nothing else. I just did something. Then I came in the living room. I'll leave it to your imaginations what I did. Number 14. Number 14. What was the first concert you ever went to? I'd never really been to a concert, so to speak, unless you consider those concerts that you go to at the fairgrounds. You know, where the singers come to the fairs. And if that's the case, I went to one with the Pirates of the Mississippi years ago at the fairgrounds. And I loved them. I loved the song that they had, Feed Jake. Feed Jake, he's been a good dog, my best friend, right through it all. If I die before I wake, feed Jake. I love that song. Quit barking at me. Number 15, first broken bone. I've never had a broken bone. Never once. Number 16, first piercing. My first and only piercings, which are grown over, is my ears, and I got them done, I believe, when I was 13 years old. Number 17, and that was at Walmart. Number 17 is first foreign country you've gone to, and I've never been to a foreign country.
Right.
Yeah. I've only ever been on a state to Tennessee once, and to South Carolina, and through North Carolina, West Virginia, Virginia, to go to Myrtle Beach twice. But I've never been out of the country. Where am I at? Oh, 18. First movie you remember seeing. First movie I remember seeing. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. I love that show. I can remember watching it when I was a kid. I'd like to watch it again. I loved that show. I'd watch it over and over again. Number 19. When was your first detention? I don't remember having a detention, but when I was in high school, I did have SSI, in school suspension, for 3 days. And that was for
SSI. It's supposed to be ISS.
ISS, whatever. What's SSI? Oh yeah, that's
Social Security's SSI.
oh yeah, that's what I get for disability. Never mind, it's ISS. I had in-school suspension for 3 days because we was in the locker room and two girls talked me into smoking a cigarette with them. and we got caught. So we all got in school suspension for 3 days.
Why?
I probably could have got by with that. Nobody would have noticed that until you said something. Now where am I at? You made me lose my place.
Stupid.
You made me look
High.
stupid. No, I lost my place. Number 20. Who was your first roommate? My first roommate would probably have been my sister, because we always had to share a bedroom. And besides that, after my sister, would have been my husband. Because I never had no other roommate besides my sister or my husband. 21, if you had one wish, what would it be? And that would probably be for the world to have no more hate. For there to be no hate in the world. Number 22, what is something you would learn if you had the chance? I would probably, if I was able and I could stand the blood, I would like to be able to be a nurse. Number 23, what were the first lessons you ever took? I can't remember taking any lessons of any kind. Number 24, who was the first person beauty related on YouTube you ever watched? And I would probably have to say Bunny Graveyard Girl, because I watched a lot of her videos as she does makeup and hair and stuff, so I'd probably have to say her. So that was my 24 questions, guys, my first times. If you guys want to do the first time tag, you're more than welcome to. I'll put the questions down below in the video in case you guys want to do it. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. Love you guys. Bye.